Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call to order the Commissioners' meeting for Tuesday, June 18th, 2024, now being 1 p.m. I'd ask that you please join me in a moment of silent reflection. If you'd please stand and join me with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call.
There is no one joining us remotely,
Executive session announcement.
and there have been no executive session since our June 11th meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the Board of Commissioners meeting minutes for 6/11. May I have a second?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Public comment. Hearing none. Commissioners' comment.
Nothing from me. I do have something. This past weekend, Fort Roberdeau celebrated Distaff Day, which is the day that recognizes the talents, arts, and contributions of women in frontier life. The lady who started this is a lady named Peggy Fields, who has been very, very involved in Fort Roberdeau for many years. She's the recipient this year of the DAR's National Award called the History Award Medal for all of her contributions. And so we're all very proud of her and have been celebrating that accomplishment that she has and thanking her for her contributions to Fort Roberdeau. This upcoming Saturday, the Pennsylvania Company Garrison will be stationed at the fort from 9 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon to demonstrate a day in the life of the Revolutionary War era soldiers. It's fun to see these things. It's going to be very hot though, and they're wearing those wool outfits. So if they can do it, we can do it, right? Okay, well, don't go get a heat stroke, but if you can, go and enjoy what's going on down at the fort. Thanks.
I'd just like to recognize Helen Schmidt for being here. So I'm sorry you don't have anything better to do, but it's good to see you anyway. If you could please run us through the consent agenda.
Today's consent agenda is resolution number 294. It's the payment of 3 warrant lists as outlined on your agenda in item A. It's the payment of 5 warrant lists, or the ratification of 5 warrant lists on item B. It's the ratification of total payroll for the check dated 6/14/24 in the total amount of $892,804.94. It's budget transfers in items D, E, and F, terminations, resignations, and employments in items G, H, and I respectively.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda. May I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
I am an aye with abstentions to payments to Blair Senior Services, Burke and Company, and Borough of Hollidaysburg.
Okay. Staff reports and special business court administration. Scott Schultz.
Afternoon, everyone.
Afternoon.
Requesting approval of a memorandum of understanding between the County of Blair Administrative Office of Pennsylvania Courts as agent for the Unified Judicial System for the discretionary grant for adult drug court in the amount of $5,666.16, DUI treatment court in the amount of $6,036.02, and this year the Regional Veterans Treatment Court in the amount of $2,200, with the grant period ending June 30th, 2025.
I have a motion to approve.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second the motion. Any comments or questions of Scott?
We appreciate you getting this grant and vigorously pursuing it. Thank you.
Yeah, this is our 5th year, I believe, in receiving the grants. Competitive grant, and there's a lot of requirements for writing back to them for every quarter. So
This
must
is
be doing something right.
first year for veterans treatment.
Correct. First year for Veterans Treatment Court.
Okay. All right. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay, thanks, Scott. Children and Youth, Mindy Ostep.
All right, today we're requesting approval of amendment number 1 to the fiscal year 24-25 purchase of service agreement and HIPAA business associate agreement between the County of Blair, Blair County Children, Youth, and Families, and Evolution Counseling Services to amend the language and training requirements section. All of their terms and conditions will be the same.
May I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
I'll second the motion. Any comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
We're doing the same, an amendment number 1 to fiscal year 24-25 purchase of service agreement and HIPAA business associate agreement between the County of Blair, Blair County Children and Youth and Families, and Alternative Living Solutions to amend the language and the training requirements. All other conditions and terms will remain the same.
May I have a motion to approve the Amendment 1 purchase and service agreement with HIPAA Business Associates and Alternative Living Solutions?
So moved.
I'll second the motion. Any comments or questions? All in favor? Aye.
We're requesting approval of the fiscal year 24-25 memorandum of understanding between the County of Blair, Blair County Children, Youth, and Families, and Kids First affiliated services to implement the evidence-based home visiting program, Healthy Families of America.
May I have approval for memorandum of understanding between County of Blair, Youth and Family Services, and Kids First affiliation?
So moved.
I'll second it. Any comments or questions?
Mindy, does this work hand in hand with another Kids First contract that you have in?
It doesn't really work hand in hand. We
Okay.
have a separate contract with Kids First for their services that they provide. This is just a memorandum of understanding for the Healthy Families America program. They do bill MA prior to billing us. That's basically what it's in regards to.
I guess that's my question. I don't see rates in here, so do they go off of their rates with the other contract, or?
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
so the rates are located in the other?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Any other comments or questions? All those in favor? Aye.
And then we're requesting approval of the 24-25 purchase of service agreement and HIPAA business associate agreement between the County of Blair, Blair County Children, Youth, and Families, and Cornell Abraxas Group, LLC.
May I have a motion to approve the purchase service agreement between County of Blair and Cornell Abraxas Group, LLC?
So moved.
I'll second that. Any comments or questions? All in favor? Aye.
And then the last two, it's the same contract just for both fiscal years because of the situation that we're in. We do not have the provider signed copy back yet, so I don't know if you want to move this to the next commissioners meeting or
Yes,
they're still
great.
reviewing it.
Okay, and there's a chance that they could ask for language to be changed?
Well,
or
the
did
only
they already?
language that they've asked to be changed is certain things that you already know about with their insurance. So the insurance section of the boilerplate would just need to be modified. We do that every time there's a waiver for insurance. So just a few things need to be, I guess, removed from the insurance section. We can resend it back to solicitors if you want. Or we can wait until they have signed on their end and bring it back to commissioners. It's up to you. I can bring we made the adjustments to the boilerplate and send it back off to the provider. I was hoping they would maybe have it by 1 o'clock today back to us, but they didn't. So I can always bring it up to your office as soon as they return it. Or like I said, we can put it on the next commissioners meeting. It's completely up to you.
How critical, like if we would move this on to the next meeting, do we need to move this forward or not?
No,
Okay.
we move the children, and this would be retroactive for the entire fiscal year. So the kids are where they need to be. This is just the legal end of things to cover the county.
Yeah, that was my concern. I didn't want
Yeah.
us to delay them.
Yes, as soon as we got approval from you guys Friday, we let the provider know that we were able to move the kids.
Thank you.
So thank
Okay.
you.
I'm just gonna make a motion that we move the last two items, with the purchase, the HIPAA agreement between the county and Blair and St. Joseph Center until we have, the language, clarified for the
Sure.
next meeting.
That's fine.
Okay,
Thank you, guys.
thank you. Can I get a second?
I'll second. I don't know if we,
All in favor?
Aye.
I don't know if we do or not. I think I do it that way.
We'll
I don't
call
think
that
we'll
your
actually-
motion to table.
we won't make that an actual
Motion
resolution.
to table.
Yeah, we won't make it a resolution, but we'll call it your action to table, no problem.
Come on up, Glenn, you're anxious.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know you were here, or I'm sorry, I should have looked, but
No.
I wouldn't have said all of that, I'd let you.
Well, we are very proud of Peggy. She is the first and only Blair County citizen to win that national award from the Daughters of American Revolution.
Now, Glenn, she's been out at Fort Roberto for 40 years?
45.
45 years.
Yeah,
And she's
served on the
92.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
So, yeah. And she makes things for the gift shop, which is why I'm here today, requesting approval of a quote received from Fairway Manufacturing Company for engraved jumbo pencils for the Fort Roberto gift shop in the total amount of $214.54.
Can I have a motion to approve the quote for the Fairway Manufacturing Company for the engraved jumbo pencil?
I will make that motion.
I'll second the motion. Any comments or questions?
The kids must love those things.
Yeah, they learned to write cursive. They can actually learn to write cursive a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, all those in favor? Aye.
All right, thank
Thanks,
you.
Glenn. Yep. Trina, Village Social Services.
Good morning, or
Good
good
morning.
afternoon, I'm stuck
Good
on
day.
morning.
Just say good day. We'll cover it all.
Well, before I get started, I just want to just explain what the first item is. So we have a lead hazard reduction grant that we were awarded $284,250 initially. And then somewhere in the middle, we actually received additional funds from ARPA. These were not from the DOH, but actually from the Bureau of Family Health. So I just wanted to explain, it is still our DOH contract, and these will only extend. So our HUD contract actually already got extended till December 31st of 2026. This request just extends our ARPA funds to the same date. We're requesting approval of a grant agreement extension for the American Rescue Plan Act ARPA agreement with the Bureau of Family Health under the County of Blair's Lead Hazard Reduction Grant to extend that date from December 31st, 2024 to December 31st, 2026, and authorizing Commissioner Kessling's signature on the following documents. That's the standard forms that we deal with the state.
Okay, can I have a motion to approve the grant agreement extension for the ARPA and Bureau of Family Health under the county Blair's Lead Hazard Reduction Grant?
So moved.
I'll
I just
second.
wanted to explain that it's still our Department of Health contract,
We
even
appreciate-
though it's, yeah.
and we appreciate that. I'll second the motion. Any comments or questions of Trina? All in favor? Aye.
Our second item is requesting approval of environmental review documents. Both of these items are for our fiscal year, federal fiscal year 2023. We have not received this contract yet, but one of the things we're allowed to do pre-contracting is our environmental review. The first item is our annual annual re-evaluation of our housing rehabilitation program. As when we do our tiering, our tier one is actually cleared 5 years. So this is our second year of our 5-year clearance. So each year when we're adding 23 to the 22, and we'll build that up to 5 till we reach that 5-year. That allows us so that we don't have to do a tier one every year, but we just kind of re-eval, makes us go back, look, make sure we're not making any changes to the environmental review, that everything that we said we were going to do, we're still going to do, and we're just clearing those 2023 funds so we can keep moving forward. So our first item is our reevaluation for our housing rehabilitation. The second one is our admin. The county will receive $149,390 for administration for the federal fiscal year 2023 CDBG program. Again, we haven't received this contract. We should receive it here any day.
Okay, can I get a motion to approve for the environmental review annual evaluation form and the exempt status determination?
So moved.
I'll second the motion. Any comments or questions? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Public Works, Paul.
I am so happy we're going forward with this, Paul. He's got goodies for us.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
3 items on the Public Works, requesting approval of the proposed construction plans and bid specifications by Keller Engineer Inc. for the County Road 105 project through Allegheny Township, and approval to advertise the invitation to bid.
Okay, can I get a motion to approve the construction plans and bid specifications to Keller Engineers and advertise for bid, invitation to bid?
Yes. Let me see. I'll make that motion, but I think I want to add to it, yeah, we're authorized for bidding. We want to start advertising this Saturday. That would be my, go back here so I make it sound right.
Item 1 and item 2, we would like to advertise on the 22nd,
This
Saturday.
Saturday.
and then have the opening bids on July 9th,
Right, and I was
and
trying
award on July 16th,
to.
and notice to proceed the first week of August. That would be the first 2.
Right, that's why I was trying to fit that all into the motion, into the motion. Thank you.
Okay, so you're gonna approve, or make a motion to approve the plan bid specifications and advertisement for June 22nd.
Yes.
Okay, I'll second the motion. Any comments or questions, Paul? Hearing none, all in favor? Aye.
Item 2, requesting approval of the proposed construction plans and the bid specs by Keller Engineer for the County Bridge 69 project located on County Road 101, and approval to advertise the invitation to bid.
May I have a motion to approve the construction plan and bids for Keller Bridge number 69 project for advertising invitation to bid for June 22nd?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second the motion. Any comments or questions? All in favor? Aye.
Third item, requesting approval of the proposal of service contract between the County of Blair and Keller Engineer for the design construction service for improvements of County Road 101 through Claysburg and Greenfield Township in a total amount of $434,115.
May I have a motion to approve the service contract between Blair and Keller for the design, construction, and improvement of County Road 101?
I will make that motion.
I'll second the motion. Any comments or questions?
Just one comment. I'd like to put it in the minutes which section this is for, since we've got a couple sections going on right now. Is this for the,
Go ahead.
is this for the grant that was awarded?
This is the Greenfield report, yes. So there's going to be multiple sections for this reconstruction of that'll be sidewalks, curbing, drainage, double overlay of the road. So there's multiple things that will be going into this project.
Yes, it's quite an ambitious project.
Yes.
It'll be great when it is finished.
Any other comments or questions?
That I believe this project really improves walkability in the Claysburg area between post office, library, and the
Yes.
park. So it's really going to be an exciting thing when done.
Yes.
Any other comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thanks,
Thank you.
Paul. Any old business?
No old business for the meeting today.
Okay, make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second
All in favor?
that. Aye.
Thank The next Board of Commissioners meeting will be held Tuesday, June 25th at 1 p.m. Thank you.